guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Mowers. Welcome to another weekend product review. Today I just got this shipment from my friends over at Powersmart. It's another gas-powered lawnmower. Let's open it up and put it together. Well, that didn't take long at all. Instead of lifting it out of the box, I cut the corners so the sides just flop down. Easier on your back. So here it is. I just tightened the bolt here and put the handles. You got the quick disconnect over here where you can easily fold it if you want. For instance, like this. You simply just fold it like that. Put it back. You just do the quick disconnect handle, and there you go. You want to connect the handle to this little loopy thing here. Take off the tag that says, "Don't start the engine without oil." SAE 10W30, 13.5 fluid ounces. So it comes with this bag. In the bag are operating instructions and user manual. Comes with a funnel as well as the 13.5 fluid ounces of SAE 30 motor oil. It also comes with a spark plug removal tool as well as these keepers for the wires. Sorry, I guess the correct verbiage is cables. And it just holds it in place like so. Of course, it does come with a bagger. Us experts in the landscaping industry call these baggers. You can just call it a bag. You lift up the door, see, and you have a mulch plug. If you want to mulch, you keep that plug in there so that while you're mowing, it circulates the cut grass and minces it inside, spits it back onto your lawn for more nutrients for your soil. That's what I like to do, just mulching. But if you wanted to grab leaves off your lawn and suck it up into a bagger, then you remove the mulch plug by just pulling up on the tab and pulling on it, and it comes right out. And then you insert your bag, and it just sits just like that, and the door props right on top of it. So I've had a bunch of Powersmart lawnmowers in my life. Quite a lot of them, actually. I recently did a review on a Powersmart lawnmower just like this, but it had a Briggs & Stratton engine on it. Given it was only 140cc, it was a Briggs & Stratton engine. This engine is a Longsin engine made in China. And unfortunately, this one does also have the primer bulb kind. It wasn't the auto choke. You still have to prime the line of fuel first before you start it every time. Over here is where you put the gasoline in. Preferably, you'd want to use non-ethanol gas because, as you know, here in America, our unleaded gas has 10% ethanol. And if you store it idle for quite a while, let's say a month in the hot heat, the ethanol is going to absorb moisture and clog the jets in your carburetor. So if you can, use non-ethanol gas. It's more expensive, but it'll save you problems in the future. Remember to always winterize your machines before you store it. Here on the East Coast of the United States, I'll be using this throughout the summer, and then when winter rolls around, I want to deplete all the gas from my gas tank and run it completely dry, so that there's absolutely not even a speck of gas in this machine. And then it'll be perfect for starting up next spring. If you don't, this probably won't start next spring because all the gas will absorb moisture, clog up the jets in your carburetor, and you won't be able to start it, and you'll have to do a carburetor clean. So it comes with a gas cap that is on a tandem so that you don't lose it. And you put regular gas in here, 87 octanes fine. And you twist it on and it actually clicks. To open it, same way. Listen, if you don't know how to put a gas cap on your lawnmower, you probably should just go electric. That's like the airlines. When they teach you how to put on a seatbelt, if you don't know how to put on a seatbelt, you really shouldn't be traveling at all. In this area over here is where the air filter is. So a little cover comes on, and that's the air filter. This little foamy thing. If this gets clogged and dirty, you need to change it. Otherwise, your engine won't run right. Even though this is a Longson engine, it is 170 cc's, which is much better than the 140. Engines used to be 190 cc's, but everybody's cutting down to smaller engines to make it financially feasible for people to buy. Now the fun and messy part, and I guarantee you it's going to be messy. Here is the dipstick. You pull it out, and of course it has just this little speck of oil just from shipping. And we'll go ahead and stuff this funnel in there and open up this oil. While I'm doing that, this is actually a 22-inch cutting path, which is pretty good. The mowers here in America, Toro recyclers, are probably the only ones that are 22-inch. Standard is 21-inch. So American engines generally take only 10 ounces of oil, but I've had other Powersmart lawnmowers and they take 13.5. Remember never to put more than that. Otherwise it will spew out the vent and that will cause a mess too. Never put more than 13 ounces in here. Here we go, 10W30. Fresh oil. There you go. That didn't seem like a lot at all, did it? All right, is it possible that we did not make a mess? Wow, this was like one of the very few times that I put in oil and did not create a mess. And you just stick the dipstick back in here. You can check it regularly, make sure it's at the line, not over the line, not too much below the line. Always check your oil because oil is the blood of this engine. You don't want to prematurely damage this engine. So always keep fresh oil in it. If the oil is black like tar, change it. Tilt it on its side, let this drip out into a container, fill it back up with fresh oil. It's just that easy. If you take care of your machines, it should last you a good decade. So what do you think, huh? Start her up. Let's put some gas in here first. So this is just regular 87 octane unleaded. Here's a look at the bottom, the 22-inch blade and the construction. Remember, this is rear self-propelled, so it's good for hilly landscapes. There's the transmission, tow guard, and the wheels are plastic, not rubber. What's good about this, it has one handle for the height adjustment. Right now it's at the lowest. With one handle, you can increase it to its highest height, the lowest height, or the middle, which is probably what I'll do. So looking at my lawn right now, it could use a mow. There are some uneven spots, and my lawn is actually kind of puffy now. So let's give her a mow, huh? Now remember, I told you I don't like to bag. Only if there's stuff on it like leaves would I want to bag. So I'm going to take this back out again. I'm going to insert the mulch cover back in here. And now I can mulch. You ready? Let's start it up. Press the primer bulb like 5 times for the very first time, because you want to get the gas from the gas tank for the first time into the carburetor. I just pressed it like 10-15 times. you hear the sound of fluid. You put your bail handle down, the top one. The bottom one is to engage the self-propulsion. When the engine's on, you're not going to be able to hear me. So I'm telling you right now, to move it by itself, this bottom one will propel it forward for you. You don't even have to push. But for the first time starting it, you always put this down. Let's give her a pull. Let go of the handle to stop. So let's mow my lawn, huh? So there you go. Took me about 7.5 minutes. What do you guys think? Looks nice? As you can see, a brand new mower is now not new anymore. It is dirty. So just blow it off with your leaf blower or rinse it off with your garden hose. So this is the Powersmart 170cc Longson engine, 22-inch wide, rear self-propelled gas lawnmower. Mowed my lawn great. Remember, even with Powersmart or any other brand, if you take care of it, give it regular oil changes every year or so, drain the gas before you store it for long periods of time with gas in it, and just make sure that it's running appropriately. Blow it off after you use it, wash it if you need to, oil the joints that move, that squeak. Should last you 10 years, easy. You guys are interested in the Powersmart gas lawnmower? I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks a lot for joining me on today's video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to bring you small engine lawn care content like this one. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Not bad.
Hey guys and gals, I'm JB from Garage Gear, and we'll see you next time on Mowers and Blowers.